最后一章啊，三部曲的最后一部曲的最后一章，这章应该会有一个解谜啊。根据这个历代的这个走向，最后一章的解谜应该是最难的。不过这座的第二章就有点坑，不知道第四章会怎么样，见识一下吧。I don't understand. Why is it you continue to fight like this? 拖时间了。What reason do I have to stop fighting? We are equally balanced. Indeed, we are almost equally balanced. Though you were superior until a moment ago, but I'm sure you are well aware of why that's changed. It's true, I'm man-made, but that's why my body doesn't get exhausted. But you are different, you are human, even if you are close to death. You can't stop yourself from running out of strength. The longer this goes on, the weaker you get, and the more likely I will win. Now we are no longer equal and you can no longer win. Don't get me wrong, I'm no human. I'm the strongest psychic, a new breed of mankind. 这么中二。I could never lose to something created by a normal human. I see you have a wonderful amount of pride, but you are wise enough to know anyone could see through that bluff. My daughter, wise, give me a break. I wonder where I went wrong. 把他干掉不就好了？他不是普通人啊。这时候他妈开始心软了嘛。历史有理啊，不过他因为他也是他的 mother。某种角度来说 ，Lisa, you believe my existence to be built on strength? No. Regrettably, I know of no stronger person than you. You really are a stupid girl. I'm merely average. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. I'm by no means a just person, but I preserved through everything to raise you two, because that's who I am. Iori Mikasa does not yield to anything, nor lose sight of herself. Whether you follow a different path to me, if you will breaks, or if you are even defeated, please never lose sight of yourself. If I were to say something to the dying Liz Mikasa, that would be it. This really is nothing more than regrettable. Now it's come to this. You better give up. What do you mean? Even if you defeated me, you could not become Liz Kamiji. Even if I died here, I'd never lose myself. There is only one Liz Kamiji in this world, the girl before you now. Whatever happens, that will be what I take from you. Iori, I have a request. I want you to deliver a message to someone. I suppose I will listen. I want you to tell the mother I hate these words. What should I tell my mother? Farewell. Tell her I say farewell. Give me a break. You could have at least said something decent. I refuse to be delighted by a farewell from my child. Try again. Well, this is quite the shock. I can still turn this around. So it really is this, huh? Wait a moment. Something strange here. I will remember how your baseless confidence fills me with disgust. What's going on? There are two Lises, but their hair color is different. What on earth is going on? Dear oh dear, I guess we've been found out already, and just when I had a box to myself for the fight of the century. What do you mean? Yes, the two hoping to create a new human race fight for their identity. A new human race. The thing you smuggled here was about the size of a person, and you know how to transplant the PSI organ. All you need is a body, then two Lises. She actually did it. Did what? There are so many things I don't know which one you mean. What's going on? Iori has created something abominable. What she's created is... 实话实说, I psychic clone. Her psychic cloning experiment actually succeeded, right? Boy, if you don't want to be embarrassed, I suggested you hurry back to Japan. If her cloning experiments really had succeeded, she would have created an existence that is identical to Hitomi. There'd be no reason to take all these risks in targeting. I see. That certainly was embarrassing. My mistake. Basically, Iori has successfully created an android. Android 跟那有什么区别？克隆的智能者一个是只是一个机器，然后一个是真正的超能力者，克隆超能力人。Your human psychic cloning experiments ended in failure, so after that you decided to focus on androids, am I right? In order to create the world's strongest psychic, you are free to guess as you please. So then the two fighting up there. One is Liz herself and the other is an android imitating Liz. Most likely the one with a different colored hair. You stole the study on transplanting PSI organs into androids, didn't you? I'm always stealing studies. I can't remember every single one. Just what is Iori planning? As she said, Hitomi's PSI organs can, in theory, use any PSI, and if planted into an android, they could do the same. The difference is the android will obey Iori's will. So then, the Hitomi who went with Iori was, yes, an android that had taken the appearance of Hitomi. The original had already been abducted, so this transplant can take place. If only I'd been with her. Tsukiko, take this. This is a gun. It's small, but it's the latest model, strong enough to blow an arm off. What are you implying by giving this to me? Protect yourself. Oh, I have something I need to do. A lot of things, actually. I can't say what in front of Iori, but well, I have high hopes. Okay, very well, go ahead. I don't dislike girls who get things fast. Not that I want one for a wife. I don't dislike men who make bad jokes either. Now off with you. The businessman will go and make the best of his expertise. Tsukiko, what are you planning? Isn't that obvious? I'm going to help Lizi. Honestly, more of your boorish childness. How unattractive. But isn't there something you are forgetting, such as why you came to Latour? You got yourself out of prison to settle things with me, but no. Your opponent is Iori because, oh, am I wrong? I don't have the ability to fight you. There's no reason to oppose you. Hitomi, come here. Huh? 哦，他的头发也变成紫色了。Tsukiko这样 You shouldn't oppose mother. Do you still have no reason to oppose me? Of course, I doubt you still believe this is the real Hitomi Akaneno. This is the Android model H1 啊，它是 H1 created from Hitomi's data. 那就是 R1 Like R1, she only has a substitute. 还真随便，例词就是 R 了。然后 Hitomi 就是 H 了。Like R1, she only has a substitute PSI organ, but she can still use it. Clairvoyance and telekinesis are quite battle-worthy, you know. Iori, I can surpass you. Iori, don't move. That was a fast assessment of the situation. If you use telekinesis, you will be in danger of a bullet going S2. If that happens, it will only take an instant for Iori's brain to be well. How wonderful, very well done. Iori, I will be... Didn't I tell you not to move? I will shoot Iori's brains out if you even think about it, android. You are bluffing. H1, stop, this girl is serious. I won't hesitate anymore, but still I'd rather not shoot you. Then why do you have a gun pointed at my head? To make you wait. With this gun here, you can't do anything. How about we test our patience? All I have to do is keep you here. The others will sort things out. You are settling a dispute with me, yet you'd leave it to others. Don't you get it? I could never win against you, but by believing in my friends, I can surpass you. Hey, Iori, can you wait? Because I can, for as long as I need to. 啊，然后这里就解谜了，是吧？ The Tower Lab ruins. So what's going on? The Hitomi that went with Iori was a fake. Yes, according to what Yukiya said at least. One that had taken the form of Lizi and one the form of Hitomi. There are currently 2 androids in this country. Well, to be exact, there's probably a third body too. Is that the thing Yukiya said Iori smuggled into Wizarok? We are just working off a hypothesis here, but it's likely. Why is there a third body? It's probably the main one. Iori believed Hitomi's PSI organs allow the use of any PSI, so the third body was created to house Hitomi's PSI organs, likely a perfect model. But it's also something that gives us hope. If the android that will receive the transplant has just been brought in, that means nothing's happened to Hitomi yet, right? Organs don't last too longer after their host is dead, after all. In that case, Kyo-chan, look, I think this is one of those bingo things. Oh! I look where Mari is pointing and see Hitomi asleep in a capsule. The capsule looks like something out of an experiment. Hitomi-chan, are you alright? I remain cautious of my surroundings as I get closer to Hitomi. She's unconscious, but she hasn't been operated on. We are in time. It seems like she's just asleep. They probably drugged her. Phew. This is strange. Strange? What do you mean? It's strange that we've been able to get this far. If they didn't want her to be rescued, wouldn't this place be locked? Now that you mention it here, it is strange. Marty, can you see if the elevator will work for me? I'm going to try and open this capsule. Roger. I knew it wouldn't just open. I tried to work the capsule, but there's no easy way of opening it. Kyo-chan, the elevator. I knew that too. It won't move. Will it? No, it won't at all. We were negligent. Iori obviously foresaw someone coming here to help, and now we are stuck in here, unable to get back to the others. Though I'm sure Iori is being driven into a corner right about now too. Really, but if she foresaw all this, Hitomi is the most important piece of Iori's plan, and she's being forced to use her as bait to lure us in here. She wouldn't want us to take this chance if possible, but she had no choice. But why is she even in a corner in the first place? The Android project is the biggest secret she has. Before Yuki found out, not even Liz knew about it. Iori decided not to seek help from anyone else in regards to the androids. She couldn't have anyone else finding out. After all, she doesn't have any allies she can rely on. That's why. I see, so Iori is fighting all by herself. This is the last move Iori has left. If we can get out of here, we will have turned the whole game on its head. We can turn this all around right now. Is that because we have allies we can rely on? Yes, of course. Right, then we are getting out of here so we can smile with everyone. Marty's smile face is what I trust more than anything else. Honestly, this is, well, good grief, I suppose. I'd wanted to solve this through reasoning, like a detective, but let's get this done. Hitomi-chan, you are awake. Marty-chan, and Kyosuke too. Right, I was kidnapped and put in this capsule. You are not hurt, are you? We'll get you right out of there. I'm fine, sorry for being so much trouble though. Don't worry, we are just sorry it took us so long to get here. It's not all good news, we are currently trapped in here. Did you notice anything when you were brought here? Any hints at all? What did I notice? Well, I wasn't in the capsule then. They took my phone, but I still have the second one, The second one? Yeah, it's a smartphone Zena gave me. I don't really use it too much though. It's not my personal one. When Chisono heard I was coming to Whistle Rock, she told me to put it in the soul of my show. I guess they didn't find it, cause it's still there. Anyway, I tried to use it to contact Kiko-chan, but there was no signal. Where's that phone now? I think that's when someone came in and put me in the capsule, but I don't really remember what was going on then. Either the shock or the sleeping drug has left her memory vague. I panicked and tried to hide it so it would be around somewhere. Got it, we'll take a look for it. Also, I can't use PSI, I guess there must be jamming devices around. I didn't feel unwell when I was blocked though, so it might be a new model. I assume she wouldn't just let us use PSI, but a new model is troubling. We don't know how to stop them. That's all I know. Sorry, I was unconscious for most of it. No, thank you. It's a good start. What Lisa is doing? Do you know where she is? I don't know the details, but she's fighting in the literal sense of the word, probably for her life. Fighting? Is there something? Oh no, I was just wondering. Sorry, I'm fine. So carry on. Right, this case won't end unless we can get out of here. Let's give them a taste of the Ayana Detective's office specialities. Honestly, I'd prefer our specialities to be searching and reasoning, but I suppose that's already out of my hands. Ella, explore. First of all, we gotta get Hitomi-chan out of there. Yeah, that's what we came for. We are all living together. 哇，最后一个解谜了啊！最后三部曲最后一座最后一个解谜。先回这个主菜单看一下，应该已经是第4章。这个第三部曲是真正的第2部曲的续作，跟第1部曲关系太少了。第1部曲唯一出现的 Hitomi 在这座就是打酱油，能力也不用嘛，然后最后一座还被当做那个人质给抓起来了，真的搞的是跟公主一样，太花瓶了吧这些。目前只有这一页是吧？只有这一页。Time memo 呢？Hitomi in prison 啊，才不知道什么，是 today。那先 think， what should I search？ 妈呀，最近这 bug 有点多啊！这3部曲最需要吐槽的应该就是这第3部了 ，bug 也多，翻译错误也多啊，还好刚刚存了个档。 1、2不过3，3次之内应该是能解决的。What should I search? There are a lot of places to search. Let's start around the exit. 这样说。Q 讲 What is it? You don't seem so cheerful. Once we get out of here, it will be the final battle, right? Right. Neither of us have any trump cards left. This will be it. I'm kinda nervous. That's obvious. That's only natural. The fate of the whole country rests on our shoulders. Do you think we can just talk about something trivial to help me relax? If this is to help you relax, then I won't say anything against it. But are you sure you are asking the right person here? I'm sure whatever you say will help. At least I think so. It's not just cause I'm the only one here. She really does want me to do this. I can't leave Muddy all tense like this, so I guess I will give it a go. Something trivial. Wanna hear a joke? A joke? What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? A wonky. That really wasn't funny. I don't think you should quit being a detective anytime soon, Kyoja. At least it seems to have helped her relax a bit. I will take it as a victory. 这样的话不对啊，我有个问题，就是这第4章好像目前为止选项就只有2个吧？第4章应该不会只有2个的。第4章不止，第4章有6个选项。那还不止，那也就是说这个谜题解完之后，后面还有那个选项了，在第2座第4章解谜之前是吧？所有选项都做掉了，所以一出去解谜完成就直接出发去。It's the elevator. It won't move right now. Even if it were moving, we need to help Komi first. It's an instruction board for this facility. Check the operating password with the reader app. Each week, for main power cable maintenance check under the VR deck floor. To restore power in case of an outage, use a breaker at the VR deck. Fire warning. Check the position of the hydro pump before work. With this lab still being used, do you think? Locking us in here was Ioli's final measure. Depending on how hasty she was, the systems might still work. So then everything written here might be still true. It's pretty likely. It might even be a clue. This is an exit too. We can't use it though. It's blocked from outside. Even if we could open it, it might not go anywhere. What about the elevator? Ah, 可以动了是吗？原来是。哇，这场景有点多啊。It's a giant rock. There's no way it was put here on purpose. Do you think it's broke off from the part of the wall? Well, it is incredibly heavy. Won't be able to move it by hand. It looks like there's a kind of screw hole in this part of the floor. It's a giant rock. There's no way. Wow, this waterfall is running super fast. Oh no. If it keeps going, this lab is gonna get flooded. This waterfall didn't appear overnight. There's probably a lake below. It probably runs through the basement and exits somewhere. Unless we get an awful lot of rain, we won't get flooded. I think there's something beyond the water, but it's too dark. It's too dark. Tommy, is everything alright in there? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Not being able to move is kinda annoying though. We are still looking for a way to open the capsule, so just hang on, okay? Roger, I know you can do it, Kosuke. I'm just wait here. 你这马里2号是吧? I was thinking about using chronokinesis to open the capsule, but I'm worried that changing the situation like that might give Ioli the upper hand. At any rate, my power isn't strong enough to break that capsule. 吉祥物2号不能派上用场，手机在这儿。What's that thing caught up there? It looks like a car. All I know right now is that it's too high to reach. It won't open. Is it locked? The lamp on the door is off too. There are a lot of devices on this table. On the right, there is a cradle which is connected onto the PC behind it. Wow! Why it's sparkling? I guess the disconnected wiring is causing those sparks. Looks like there's something under the wires though. 那手机是吧? We will get electrocuted if we try and take it out, right? I don't know if we'd die or not, but it's certainly not safe. It will probably be all fine even if we could get it out now. We can't just ignore it either. It might be useful for something. Let's not take it out yet. Where's the power from this coming from? It's a PC, but a pretty old one. There are a bunch of things attached. A cable, a cradle, they seem useful, but we can't exactly use them with the power out. Can we? This 还能转，有用吗？Check the VR deck floor. Restore power in case. Use a breaker at the VR deck. 那这个门有啥用啊 ？No, we want to turn right. Guess we need to look for another way out. Let's try turning this left. Nope, it won't open. Maybe I should try turning it again though. Whoa, the handle. It came off. Oops, now we are definitely never opening this door. Kyo-chan, you've been breaking things ever since we got to Wizard Rock. Don't sweat the small details. At least I hope they are small details. Handle. 这不算卡关，至少我还知道这个 handle 是能转一下地板。Isn't this hole the same shape as a door handle? Your habit of breaking things has a tendency to work out in the end, so I'm sure it fits. I'm slightly bothered by that, but I guess I'll just try. It's a perfect fit, but it won't turn. Maybe I can lift it up instead. Oh, there are an electric cable here. Connecting it should turn the power on. Looks like it was a power cable for this floor system. So then the power should be fully working now. Yeah, something might have changed. Let's take a look. There's a lot of stuff connected to this PC. A cable, a cradle 什么东西来着 ？Cable 当然简单 ，cradle 什么东西？哦，是摇篮床是吧？ Cradle, 摇篮床。And we can use it now. The power's on. What can we do with it though? Looks like there's a new email. No way. This is a lab PC. Huh? Who's it from? Yukiya. Looks like he forced his way into this PC. I can't call you, so I'm trying this method. I hope you are reading this. I expect you can't use PSI right now, so I can tell via the data from your attachment. If fate is on our side, there will be an electric syringe nearby for nanomachines needed for androids nearby. Use that and this attachment to improve your arm. Just hook the syringe up to the PC, then inject yourself. You will only have your normal PSI, but it will be enough. No complaints now. I suppose PSI jammers don't work on how my data is transmitted. He's prepared a new program so I can bypass the PSI jammers here. But that's not enough. I need a syringe to fill with nanomachines too. The screen's gone back to normal. Seems that was only temporary. In any case, we need to attach an electric syringe up to this PC. Electric syringe. It's stood up to see if there's anything under this desk. The lab is not ready without peering under the desk. The wiring is disconnected and causing sparks. I can see something in there, but I don't fancy being electrocuted. Power source for these wires first. Too dark to see. Oh, input elevator. Reader, what does it read? Looks like 3 things light up. It doesn't respond to my touch. Maybe I need some sort of key. The slam isn't. 需要钥匙，暂时还没有。It won't move right now. Even if it were moving, we need to help Hitomi first. The handle came off. Can you put it back on? I could try, but the door's not opening either way. Let's keep hold of it. It might be useful for something. 啊，这个门就不用去管它了，意思。果然不简单啊，最后一个，这样就卡住了。这儿呢 ，the door lamp is on. This must be connected to the system we booted up. 啊，就打开了是吧？ And this is an electric syringe. Doesn't seem to be anything inside it. I'm scared of injection, so don't use it on me, okay? 咚咚咚。暂时看起来比第2章简单。我时间也差不多，这个注射完了差不多就可以掐掉了。This cradle seems the right size to set the electric syringe on to. Right now, do you think we can use it? Nothing's happening. Guess this wasn't enough. Do we need to do something with the PC? 好。这干嘛用呢？没有任何一点提示哦。这先到这儿，我再私下里探索一下这个房间嘛，还没到需要参考攻略的地步，这样才能走。